How you doing? It's me, Arthur Lomack Jr., aka Lottery Guru. How you doing today? Welcome to How to Win the Pick 3 Lottery Show for Real. I'm your host, Lottery Guru. So, you play the Pick 3 Lottery every day, but you don't ever win. You don't win because you're playing bad numbers. Bad numbers are numbers that have a low probability of coming out. Bad numbers are numbers that haven't been out in months. Bad numbers is numbers you never hit. I'm here to teach you how to play the Pick 3 Lottery, win the lottery every day. 8.5 years ago, I went to ABC News WPVI Channel 6 here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and that wins the lottery. That back then was 40% of the time. As of today, I win the lottery 75% of the time. So, I'm going to show you the methods on how to win the Pick 3 lottery. So, first thing, you have to be consistent in playing your numbers. I play the exact same number every day, and I hit every day. How do I hit every day playing the exact same numbers? How is that possible? There's 1,000 numbers to choose from. Out of those 1,000 numbers, you got to know what numbers to play. So, the method I created, Player's Advantage System, it takes the best pairings of numbers and matches those with the number that's been hidden most often across the United States, and allows you to win the Pick 3 lottery every day. I've made hundreds of videos of me cashing my tickets in the store. And when ABC News shot my news story, I gave them the winning lottery numbers for 6 weeks. All this is documented. When I auditioned for Shark Tank, there was thousands of people in line. I stood in line for hours, and I got down to the final 10, 20 contestants. And what separates me from everyone else that makes these claims is that I do mine live. That's what separates me from everybody else. So we're going to go over the numbers I told you to play and see if they hit today. I gave them out since the 16th of the month. Gave them out this morning. And I told you what numbers to play each and every day to give yourself a chance of winning the lottery. And that's only 5 numbers. So, today, earlier today, I asked you to play 376, 379, 369, 3765, 3769. I asked you to play that today. Oh, congratulations to the young lady in New Jersey, the $45 young lady. If she played today, she hit. If she played this afternoon, she hit. This evening, rather. So hopefully she played. So we're going to take a look at a few numbers that hit today. We're going to talk about the pairings. Yesterday, I gave you all the pairings, and the pairings was 1, 2, 3. Those 3 numbers right there, the 1 and the 2, the 2 and the 3, those pairs come out across the United States every day. So we'll take a look at a few states and see how many times those pairings came out. So we need to put those numbers in a rundown. 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129. See how many times you hit the number today. We'll take a look at it across the United States. Because what people don't understand doesn't make a difference where you live at. It's all about playing the best numbers to give you the best chance of winning. You can live in any state. Doesn't make a difference. You just have to play the best numbers to give you the best opportunity to win. So let's take a look. So I started playing the lottery myself Shout out to Arizona last night, 648 hit straight off my titanium list. My titanium list is a list of numbers that hit most often out of all the lottery numbers you can play, all 1,000 numbers. All right. In fact, gotta look at this. I got some numbers on the Cash 5. Okay. I checked my Cash 5 tickets. 4 numbers just came out of Cash 5. I checked that. Take a look at Arkansas. So, Charles, how you doing, man? So, while we're taking a look at this, New Jersey, 375 just hit straight off my list. And if you played the wild ball, you hit 376 straight also. 376 is the number I asked you guys to play. So, hey, Mamie, how you doing? Charles, how you doing? 697 hit in Arkansas. That's another number off the purple box, off the titanium list that hit. 945 also just hit off the titanium list. We're still looking for that 1, 2, 3 combination. So, Kat, how you doing? Oh, it's nice speaking with you also, Kat. Hey, Kim. Kim, I gotta finish reaching out to you also. California got 808 today. Hit 649 last night. Let's keep taking a look. So, when I first started playing the lottery, I only had 3 numbers: 376, 379, 369. And the first thing I noticed, living in Philadelphia, is that these numbers come out all the time. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. That's the first thing I noticed. And I said to myself, hey, those numbers seem to hit often. And lucky number Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius, was a 3, a 7, and a 9. I said, I better start playing these numbers. So I started playing those numbers every day. And I was 777s hitting Delaware, 855. And back in 10th grade at Dobbins Tech, shout out to my Mustangs, I started hitting the lottery back then. Yep, I was in 10th grade when I first started hitting. And through the years, I started to track the lottery. I figured out the patterns and the trends on how the numbers fall across the United States. And once I figured out that was it. I went to school for computer programming. I started working with computers and created an algorithm that wins the lottery every day. So, Florida, last night, the number was 432. As another thing I speak about is series numbers. Series numbers are easy numbers to hit. And they go to the 3 and the 2 that I was referring to. The big 4 also hit today, 3742 in Florida. The lottery is about odds and probability, folks, and playing the best numbers that give you the best chances of winning. That's what the lottery is about, odds and probability. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. It states it right on their website. You can go to each and every lottery website across the United States, and you can see them mention odds and probabilities. They're not going to talk about dream books. They're not going to talk about flips. They're not going to talk about mirrors. They're not going to talk about sums. They're not going to talk about grids. They're going to talk about odds and probability because that's what they base the lottery off of. And these are the people that run the lottery. So, hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Let's see. That's Georgia. Let's take a look at Georgia. Georgia. 208 hit the day off my list. 406 hit the day off my list. 5846 hit off the big 4 list. Shout out to all my family and friends in Georgia. 2806 hit the day off my big 4 list. 19637 hit off my pick 5 list. It's all about knowing what numbers to play. There's 1,000 numbers to choose from. You just can't go eeny, meeny, miny, mo and choose a number and hopefully it come out. No. I play numbers that hit most often, or as y'all call, repeats. Now, let's use some common sense. If a number repeats all the time and comes out all the time, shouldn't you be playing it? It comes out all the time. Why not play it? It'll make you win. So let's take a look at Idaho. So Kim, I only play numbers that hit most often. A, zeros don't lead off often in the pick 4, so you're taking away from your chances of hitting the straight. If you look at the pick 4, you see zeros don't lead off often. James, I gave you a call also, James. All right, so where we at? We in Idaho. Nothing there. Take a look at Illinois. I called you back, James. You got to play numbers that give you the best chance of winning. The lottery is not about your favorite number. That's what you're asking me about, a number that you like. But that number that you like hasn't been coming out. That's why you're asking me about it. So, Big 4, 5617. Big pick 3 hit 185. Last night 734. Let's look at Kansas. You got to play numbers. Give me a Powerball number. Sure, Net. I'm gonna give me a Powerball number first because I want to hit it too. All right, now I got you. As soon as I finish this, 587 hit straight today in Kansas. It's all folks. My list consists of nothing numbers that hit most often. I'm not playing numbers that never come out. I'm not playing numbers that's overdue. I'm not playing numbers that's dead numbers. 561, Louisiana last night, John Scott. Where you at? Got 156 on my list. You got to play numbers that give you a chance of winning, folks. The lottery barely ever leads off with a 0. Check for yourself. So if you got numbers that lead off with a 0, you're taking away from your ability to hit straight. How you doing, Tanya? All right. Maine got 424 today. And last night, that's 638 that a lot of people are looking for a hit. Let's get to Maryland. So you got to play numbers that give you a chance of winning. You got to. Where we at? Maryland, 483 this hit. 2013 this hit. Wow. That 2013 is also a hit off my, that's 1203 for me. 1203 off my list. Folks, you can't just play numbers that make you happy. Plays in Georgia, plays in Florida, plays in Pennsylvania. I'll talk to you about Camaro. Michigan didn't do anything. 435, another series hit. I'm sorry, off the purple box too. 435 hit off the purple box. That was Minnesota last night. They didn't do anything. So I'm going to take a look at South Carolina for you guys too, because the young lady I spoke to earlier, I told her I was going to look at South Carolina for. There's folks out there that play the lottery every day. 621, there's that combination, folks. The 1 and the 2, that combination. There's folks that play the lottery every day, and you never win. You don't win because you refuse to change. You refuse to stop doing what causes you to lose every day. You refuse to change your habits. You know your flip's not working. You know your mirror's not working. You know your sum's not working. You know your grid's not working. Why? Because you played the lottery 14 times this week and you didn't win one time. Last week you played the lottery 14 times in 1 week and you didn't win. That's how you know what you're doing is not working. The first thing you got to do is admit to yourself that what you're doing is not working. You got to admit that to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, you know what I'm doing is not working. It's time for me to do something different. You can't just sit there and be in denial. So, South Carolina, I got 168 on my list. 572. I hit that off the cube I gave y'all. I gave y'all the numbers this morning. All the people in Jersey. I gave y'all 725. It came 572. Gave it to y'all this morning. Pick 4, 375. Anybody that has my titanium list, hit it straight. 376 with the fireball. You hit it straight also, once again, New Jersey. 1204, my big 4 number, straight. If you got my big 4 list, you played it, you hit it straight. I thought I played the cash 5 tonight, and 3 of my numbers came out. 4 of my numbers came out, 9, 20, 25, and 36. I thought I played it. So I got to check my tickets because I really thought, oh, hold on a second. What's this right here? No, this is 20, 27, 31, 38. I play my own numbers, so where's my ticket at? So I got to check my tickets. So where we at? New York. Let's go to New York. Carl Harvey. Folks, those people who refuse to change, who refuse to stop doing what they're doing to cause them to lose, you're never going to be successful. Pick 4 hit. New York, 2808. Pick 4 hit, 3597. Pick 3 hit, 409. Pick 3 hit, 817. You're never going to be successful, folks. I've been playing the lottery for 40 years. You're not going to be successful, trust me. North Carolina, 839. North Carolina, 420 last night. Both of them hit. North Carolina, 8634 hit the big 4 today. North Carolina, cash 5, 19, 20, 9. 3 of my cash 5 numbers. Whoever bought my cash 5 list hit the North Carolina cash 5. Got 3 of the numbers. Somebody just bought that list. We in Ohio now. Folks, it's all about knowing what numbers to play. I'm going to keep emphasizing the same thing over and over again. I'm going to say the same thing over and over again because there's 1,000 numbers. Out of those 1,000 numbers, you don't know what numbers to play. You're doing some type of unconventional method. You're doing a flip. You're doing a mirror. You're doing a sum. You're doing a grid. You're doing a chart. None of those methods work on a consistent, I'm going to say the word again, a consistent basis. I'm not saying they never work. What I'm saying is that they don't work 50% of the time. That's what I'm saying. Ohio, 019. Ohio, 720. Both of them are hits. Shout out to my buddy Cindy in Ohio. Hey, Cindy. So, let's take a look at Oregon. You got to play numbers that give you a chance. Oh, that's the big force. You got to play numbers that give you a chance of winning, folks. It's not about your favorite numbers. It's not about your pets. It's not about your grids. It's not about your flips. They don't recognize any of those methods down at the lottery headquarters. Trust me. Only method they recognize is sums. And that's a few states that recognize sums. So for all the people out there that's playing every day that's losing, you're losing because you refuse to change. 066 hit in South Carolina. 618 hit in tonight. Got the 618. That's on my list is 168, as I stated earlier. Let's take a look at Tennessee. Gotta change, folks. Gotta change. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, all you have to do is pick up the phone and give me a call. Here's my number right here. Tennessee 496 on my list. Tennessee did get 647. Okay. All right. Let's check some things. All right. Check Texas then. So, folks, all the folks out there that's playing bad numbers, stop. This 585 is driving me crazy. I know one thing. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm loading up on 585 on Friday. I'm loading up on it. AR lane. That 585. That's been teasing me. That's been teasing me. It hit in Virginia. It hit in Virginia a couple days ago. All my friends in Virginia hit it. Folks, speaking of Virginia, Virginia 012, doing the 1 and the 2. But and what did it get last night? Oh, I like that big 4 number. Let's take a look at Washington. Folks, you got to play these numbers. This ain't about what you like. This is about a system that wins the lottery throughout the United States. This ain't about a maybe you might win doing what you're doing. And hopefully it'll come out. I'm definitely going to win every day. I'm going to hit every single day. And hold on, where's it for the other people? Hold on a second. For the people who don't know, here's me at Shark Tank. That's me right there. That's Shark Tank sign behind me. Here's my news story. ABC News shot about me. Can we please give you a call? Sorry for the delays, but I think my station is ready to do a special report on you about your story in the coming weeks. Give me a shout, Kenneth. Here's my letter that I got certifying that I created a algorithm that wins the lottery. Back then was 40% of the time. The company is working with me from down the University of Pennsylvania. Here's me giving the winning lottery numbers to ABC News for 6 weeks. Here's my producer asking me to give her the winning lottery numbers for 6 weeks. I know you guys can't see it, but it's Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. That's the 3 states that I was giving out the winning lottery numbers from. And here's when I first started my story. Actually, what's the date on this? What's the date of this? Got the date up here. Hey man, I've been out of town with the Penn State story. We'll call you when I get back. And December 7th, 2011, when I first started this. You guys, I started this sitting at a kitchen table and probably October. And by February, ABC News shot a story about me. So we're talking about October, November, December, January, February. So within 4 months, I had the local news station shooting a story about me. Why? Because my system works. That's why. So, folks, everyone could be winning. All you have to do is follow instructions and play. And there's simple instructions. Your instructions is listen to me and listen to me carefully. That's your instructions. 106 hits straight in Washington, D.C. Kind of ironic because that's what my reporter is now. The guy who shot my news story. He works in Washington, D.C. He comes on the news every night. Every night when y'all turn on y'all local news at 11 o'clock at night at ABC News, national news, he's there. Wow, that's great. I was just telling this story today to someone. One of my clients called up, and I was telling her I grew up at 7958, and it came out today. 8795 came out of Washington, D.C. Strange twist of fate right there. $750 hit. What I got? What's my number there? I got for some reason I think I got 750 also. Straight hit, Washington, D.C. Folks, it's all about playing the right numbers. You got to know what numbers to play. You can't guess. You can't sit there and scribble at your kitchen table for 4 hours to be wrong again. I definitely know what numbers to play in each and every state. How? Because I did the research. That's how. I know what numbers hit most often in every state. 589 straight hit in West Virginia too. And also cash 5 in West Virginia. 20, 25, 3. They got cash 6. They got 6 numbers. Okay, that's 3 of my numbers right there. Folks, you got to change. You got to stop doing what you're doing, because once again, what you're doing isn't working. It's not working. It just makes you comfortable. It gives you a sense of accomplishment after you sit there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever the case may be, doing your workout. Then at the end of the night, you're wrong again. You lost again. You just wasted 4 more hours of your life. Think about how much time you waste doing workouts. Let's do some quick math. You do a workout for about 4 hours a day. 7 days in a week. 7 times 4 is 28, right? That's 28 hours you spent being wrong in the first week. 28 and 28 is 56. That's 56 hours you just spent in 2 weeks being wrong. 56 and 56 is 112, right? 112. So that's 112 hours you spent being wrong in a month. It's a lot of time. 224 hours if you're doing 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours at nighttime. See how much time you done wasted? So, for all the people out there losing every day, you don't have to lose. Just give me a call. There's nothing I say I can't prove to anybody. I do this live each and every day, and I win each and every day. And so does all my club members. I was reading a post from a gentleman today that said that I'm guessing like everybody else. Well, sir, 3 things you don't know about me. A, I've been playing the lottery before you were born. B, ABC News, WPBI Channel 6 shot a story about my lottery invention on February 14, 2012 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the Northeast at Rising Sun in Cheltenham. You didn't know that. Also, I went to Shark Tank, auditioned for Shark Tank, stood in line with thousands of people, and made it down to the last 20 people right before they fly you out to California. He didn't know that. Besides having a background in computer science, finance, banking, he didn't know that either. He thought I was some guy flipping burgers at Burger King and jumped on Facebook and said I invented a way to win the lottery. No, I'm not that guy. And I excelled at math in high school and middle school. And I'm not bragging, I'm just informing you. For the gentleman that said I was guessing. It's always going to be naysayers. I'm always going to have naysayers. But once again, as I state to anybody, there's nothing I say I can't prove. It's not nobody walking on this earth that I can't make win the lottery. Nobody. And I ain't talking about after you play 1,000 times either. I'm talking about the first day I meet you. So, all right, folks. Let me go take a look at these numbers. God bless everybody. Oh, for the young lady. I put these numbers out earlier too. 12, 20, 19. Oops. 19. 31. 25. 09. Oh. And for the young lady from New Jersey, hold on, let me grab my ticket that I hit straight a few minutes ago. Here's my ticket. 376. Straight hit. New Jersey. So, I don't know why I didn't play it 2 times. This is my favorite number. So, God bless all y'all. Hope everybody wins. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. And good luck on the Powerball tonight because it's the same numbers I played.